Hey, Mr. Toffee here, and we're gonna be checking out the Final Fantasy 16 trailer from the PlayStation State of Play event that happened a couple of hours ago. So let's dive right in. Alright, first up, we have the trailer. New gameplay, everything. Earlier on, there was actually a welcome message from producer Naoki Yoshida. The director would be, hold on, let me just take a look. So Hiroshi Takai, he actually did a bunch of Saga games. I believe he did work on Romancing Saga 2, Romancing Saga 1, helping out Akitoshi Kawazu, and he also did Last Remnants. That was actually a kind of fun game, I think. I had some okay memories. I remember the game having Nasi Lemak for some reason as one of your curatives. As a pretty cool battle system. Yeah, it's also kind of randomized in terms of power-ups, but it was fun times. It was a nice HD JRPG kind of era. Alright, so we've got Eidolons. They're called Icons, I believe. Icons, I get it. The trailer's called Dominance. You're gonna see like the big monsters being controlled by their respective parties in this warring faction world. You've got like a lot of the titans, you got a lot of the Eidolons popping up. Yeah, Final Creative Business Unit 3. What a name. What a money name. You got all the fighting. Oh, you got duels. You got duels in the game. That's gonna be your boss fights, most likely. Clive is your main character. He'll fight a bunch of foot soldiers in action RPG glory. He might have a summon coming up. He's got a bunch of fancy moves. That's pretty awesome. Bunch of fancy moves. Lots of awesome stuff. Yeah, this is all real time, and yeah, your character had sex. Yeah, that's cool stuff. You know, trying to get the M rating for Final Fantasy, maybe. Got the combat. Fighting against bosses seems like a 1v1 affair. Yeah, there's some fighting game shit going on. You kind of escape from fighting games. Lots of story. You got the big boy there. Yeah, he's probably gonna be a dude you fight, and he's probably controlling Titan. Or is Titan, who knows? You've got the Eidolons, icons being showcased. Bahamut, yo! Bahamut never looked... Wow, he's looking pretty awesome. Yeah, Phoenix, Titan. Yeah, I never thought Bahamut never looked more badass, yet here we are. All the summons you gotta do. Hey, I'm guessing it's gonna be like a thing where after you fight the boss on the ground, their respective fighters will actually summon their icons to fight, against your icon. So it's gonna be a 1v1 thing. Mega Flare, yep, that has to come back. That looks sick. That looks very, very, very sick. And this is the cool part, Phoenix Titan. Oh, rounding out the summons in song form, in the chorus form. That was pretty epic. Got the logo right there. And then we've got the release period coming out, which is next summer, 2023. I don't think there's much I can say about the game. Apart from it, being badass and looking good. So, as you can tell, maybe I'll just stop here. So, you've got that's your summon right there. I believe you control Shiva this time around. I'm guessing as you progress through the game, you defeat each of the warring nations and factions, you bring them down to their knees, and then you actually own your icons. I can tell here you can actually switch between 3 of your icons. You got Shiva. I'm guessing this is Garuda, and this is gonna be Phoenix. What does Garuda look like? Titan's gonna be controlled by that guy. That's Garuda. She's probably owned by a character from a warring nation. Yeah, that's Garuda right there. Looks pretty badass. Got the feathers and stuff. Wind attack. So that's all going to be controlled real time. You can tell from the icon that's Odin. I'm not sure what element he is. Ramu is going to be lightning. Shiva is going to be ice. Ifrit's going to be fire. Odin, I'm not so sure. Maybe physical. Is physical an element? It's probably going to be a normal attack. Yeah, so every bit of fighting you do, it's like you got special moves and stuff going on. Fighting. Oh, that's going to be a boss. Okay, maybe like a mid-boss. Staggered. Oh, okay, you can see here you can do combos, and there's a staggered stagger mechanic in play. So you keep hitting an enemy so many times, he or she is staggered, you deal more and more damage. You've got your special moves, your Armor of Darkness from Odin, Heaven's Cloud, Gungnir, that's going to be your skills you get to use, and you can jump. Hey, you gotta find a way to elevate yourself or avoid enemies. And your D-pad is gonna be where your curatives and your items are gonna be at, so you get to, heal yourself in the pinch in case your life is low. And you can tell here, this is gonna be your meter which you build up. Deal more combos, deal more stagger damage, fight more, deal damage. You build up this meter. That's gonna be your super meter basically. This is probably gonna be your skill meter. This is related to this. Your skills. This is gonna be your combo meter. If that fills up, you're gonna summon. Let's see. There we go. Yep, that's gonna be your Diamond Dust from Shiva. Oh, that's gonna be Arrow. Okay, so I'm guessing if you switch to different icons, you probably... Hold on. Yeah, okay, you notice here? Look at the bottom. So if you switch icons, I believe you'll have different preset skills. Yeah, so let's just say you pick Garuda, you'll have Arrow, you'll have Deadly Embrace from the icon, or maybe a higher level skill or a special summon move. And you have your skills right there. And then if you switch back to Shiva, you switch it with the L2, you get to use your special skills, Blizzard, Cold Snap, all the special ice skills. So fighting different enemies require you to switch to different icons and different elements. So obviously you cannot fight a bomb with fire spells because you're gonna give it life or it's gonna have its damage nullified. So you gotta pick someone like, I guess, ice-based spells. So pick Shiva as your icon for the fight. And different icons will have different perks, as you can tell at the top here. Let me see. Oh, I'm guessing this isn't changed, but hopefully that'll be the case. Like maybe if you switch to Garuda, you move faster. And if you pick Shiva during the fight, your magic is higher, but your defenses will be lower. That's just an example. And if you pick Ifrit, your attack power is higher, your defense is probably higher, but your magic is crap. So yeah, there's so many possibilities. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, especially in an action RPG format where everything has to be done and every enemy has to be fought in real time. So your switches have to be, your switching of the L2 and the R2 skills and icon abilities has to be really, really fast and on point. Really cool stuff. That's just gonna be a lot of cutscene stuff, but the most of the game is just gonna be this. All this high flying spectacle attack. So yeah, you change to... Wait, hold on, let me double check. Hold on. I'm guessing these will light up either if you switch or if you activate certain conditions in battle. Like if your life is low, some of these will pop up, like your attack gets higher, or if your HP is at max, or if you're using earth spells, then certain buffs will pop up, like maybe your attack or your defense get higher and higher. So if you pick Titan, I'm guessing your defense is going to be through the roof. Everything else is going to be crap. Iconic Stride. Okay, yeah, I get the pun. Yeah, but it's a cool way to remember things. Iconic attacks, iconic moments. Yeah, good wordplay. Props to the localization team for doing the naming conventions. Orcish Mesmerizer. So what? He's gonna do magic tricks? Wow, this is good stuff. Oh, wait. What? This is Collateral. Collateral. Okay, Collateral Upheaval. This is gonna be like your style points. I'm guessing if you get more stars, you get more XP at the end of battle. And XP, job points, icon points. I'm not sure what the currency is this time around, but I'm guessing job points are going to be for your class or for your character, and icon points are going to be for your summons. You're probably going to have a huge ass skill tree for the icons you collect throughout the game, or for your character's own skill tree. His name is Clive, right? Yeah, Clive's skill tree. Maybe he might switch jobs, who knows? That would be pretty cool. If it's anything like Stranger of Paradise, that would be pretty awesome. This could be like the best real-time Final Fantasy game, and probably the most complete, since according to many interviews that are happening, you're gonna have a lot of content for the game, all ready. So they said that they've been working on this game for 2 years, or maybe even more. Naoki Yoshida has publicly stated that the game is near completion. So yeah, it's coming out next year, spring 2023. Gonna be way more complete than Final Fantasy 15. And that's all I can say. And gonna be coming out for PlayStation 5, definitely. So a good reason for many people to start looking for PlayStation 5s right now as we speak. For this, God of War Ragnarok, and Street Fighter 6. And yeah, hopefully next year will be easier to find the system. Yeah. And is this game going to come out for multi-platform? Probably not. Lately, Square Enix has always been pretty friendly with PlayStation back in the old days, and because PlayStation needs help now more than ever because of the whole Xbox Game Pass and the Xbox resurgence, yeah, this could be like their way of cashing in their previous favors and whatnot, their helping hands and everything, and talk to Square Enix like, hey, yo, can you make this game exclusive and maybe come up for PC later on? It makes sense for it to come out on PC too, because Final Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts 3 came out on PC via Epic Game Store. I'm not sure about how the ports are. I heard they're pretty bad, but you know what? It's a good stepping stone between PlayStation and Square Enix, as well as with Epic Game Store. So is Final Fantasy 16 coming off PC? Yes. Is it going to come out on Epic Games first and then Steam? Yes, definitely. Unless things change otherwise. Final Fantasy 16, good reason to get a PlayStation 5. You gotta probably wait a year or so for the PC version. Naoki Yoshida and the director from the Saga games doing a great job with it so far. It's very action-packed, looks very promising. Huge spectacle, obviously, because it's Final Fantasy 16. Square Enix is never one to shy down from showing off their graphical prowess and combat systems. And that is it. Awesome stuff. Alright, and that is it for me. That's my breakdown of Final Fantasy 16, the new trailer. Looks very promising, coming out for PS5, summer 2023. If you want more content from us, breakdowns like this, and video walkthroughs and whatnot, do like and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification icon, smash it to heck. We really appreciate it. You can support us like this. It helps us a lot, make us do awesome content like this. And that's it. Now, take care, stay safe.